Hey, we fucked up a little bit.
We fucked up a lot. Let me show you firsthand. You missed a few things. You might have noticed that we have the God armor, and we have lots of money, infinite money, to be exact.
Yeah, we tried messing with a bunch of cheats, and it was fine. We had like 60. We also had this one. We had like an hour of videos, so like 3 episodes recorded.
They got lost.
Yeah, and then I realized that hey, the video capture's fucked up. So here we are. I guess we're progressing in the story. We got shot from a cannon to the desert because we need to go to the desert for some reason.
Yeah, what we did after we left good old Bug Wife. Where'd that guy go? Well, we went to Milo Mart. We gave them all of our infinite money so we could go to the shop and I could show Lucas that cool, sweet dance move. And then we talked to a greasy old man in a tower. Mm-hmm. After me getting confused on what I had to do, then we talked to the Juggalo, and he shot us into the desert. Then we tried for at least 30 minutes to figure out how to grow and shrink enemies.
Yeah, we tried enabling a cheat to grow and shrink enemies and dolphins.
Or on our GameCube.
Yeah, and our GameCube cheat screen. It didn't work. Yeah, we tried ad nauseum. But, can't all be winners.
Yeah, we're just...
So I guess we're just going to live with this. We tried doing like Big Head. That wouldn't work.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff just straight up crashed the game.
Yeah.
Before it could even start, which was weird. The only one that likes to work is this. Maybe it didn't crash, grow and shrink because it doesn't work. There's just nothing for it to do. Ow, fucker.
It's very upsetting.
Pig.
I want to fight giant bokoblins. Oh well.
Oh, that was cool. Did that on accident. We got a key.
Oh, epic. I could have enabled a cheat for infinite small keys. But I feel like that trivializes a lot of the dungeons.
There's not much of us doing anything.
Oh,
what happens if I
the big pig.
hit this?
Do you get meat?
I get hearts.
You got a piece of a fucking heart.
I got a piece of shit.
Dip it in shit. Big Mike.
Hey, Big Mike.
That's the first. I've only seen Sports Nuts once, and that was.
Oh, really?
At work.
Oh, Sports Nuts is great.
Yeah, I watched it at work because Justin was telling me about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I've ever actually seen that one. And then he kept saying Big Mike, and I'm like, is that where Frank? Is that where Frank gets that from?
Yeah, we got a friend named Mike who plays Magic with us, and every time I see him, I go, Big Mike, and he just goes, yeah. Oh, look, it's Dinglord.
It's very good. Sport Nuts is really good. And fucking Mila,
he killed the fucking pig.
Fucking Mila Kunis.
Dude, mom is Mila Kunis.
She doesn't know if you read her diary. That's her favorite food and nobody's supposed to know. Is this just like your thing now?
Yeah.
He's big and fat, and I hate him.
He's not very good.
No, he's not. That's why he's for being big and fat.
He's also a very easy enemy to fight.
Mm-hmm.
See how I went behind him and just kept wailing on his back meat?
It's like Dark Souls. It's just like Dark Souls. Dude.
We found out Dark Souls did rip off this game. Because it,
I think that was
this came out first.
Yeah.
This came out first.
Yeah, I think
it was like, shit, I'm immortal.
I think it was very clear that Dark Souls had Zelda inspiration. Just based on like the way the game plays.
Well, because Zelda, even at this point, had been going on for years, so it...
Oh, he's just gonna torch you alive.
Scorched Earth. Oh, I'm very glowy now.
Oh. Not even fire can outpace my glow.
Oh, even the bricks are on fire. Oh, pig's fine.
Yeah, he just knocks it over. Do you need to use the pig to get out?
Yeah.
Alright, Piggy, it's you and me.
We're gonna burn alive together. Like father and son.
Give me a tasty dinner. Bam, bam, bam. Look at him go.
Oh yeah, predetermined cutscene.
Yeah, you don't even get to play that part.
I'm glad this pig controls like shit.
Dip it in shit. Go take a shit, bitch.
Take a shit, bitch. I always thought dip it in shit came from Sports Nuts, but no, it's from Apple Pie.
Yeah. Apple Pie's real good. Yeah, just dip it in shit, grab it on the edge and tip a little tip. It's just like getting sprayed with the water.
Sick animation is great. I don't know if that got cut from.
I don't know. I think that was like the first thing we did.
That's the first thing we say and last thing we say in all of our recordings. Is,
now dip it trick. Now dip it hell. Now dip it quick. Now dip it slow.
Then get sprayed by a fire hose.
I don't know what's taking her so long.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I really need to get a different chair.
You got a very squeaky chair.
Yeah, very squeaky chair.
Maybe just calm down on your autism.
I get very uncomfortable if I stay in the same position for too long.
Me too. I think I have like mild restless leg syndrome. Like if I sit down, I'm constantly crossing my legs.
Oh, we don't need that.
This is probably now more annoying than anything else now because money means nothing. And half the chests in this game are money. Oh, God.
We've trivialized the video game.
My nose is on. Oh, we're in a temple now, by the way.
Oh, cool. Sand temple. Is that what this is?
Yeah. Actually, it's the big ball.
The Sarlacc.
There's some kind of cool enemies in this game, or in this level. There's a completely bullshit one. Did you watch through like Game Grumps or someone play a Wind Waker?
A long time ago.
You know the screaming zombies? They're big old purple gross.
I know those are in Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, those are the re-deads, but they're kind of like that in here. But they look really cool. They're very Dark Souls-y, as best I can put them. They're like very grotesque, like for no reason.
I'm interested.
Yeah, they're also some of the most bullshit enemies in the game. I hate them.
You've piqued my curiosity. Franklin Westminster Abbey Anderson.
I wish that was my name. That sounds cool.
No.
Oh, don't fall into the fight.
Would you ever, if you had a son, or if you were going to have a son,
Yeah.
would you ever consider naming your son Balthazar?
No.
Why not?
Oh, please. Because I've already picked out the name. If it was going to be my
Would
son.
it be Lucas?
No, it'd be Mud.
Big Mud.
Hey, Mud. Get the fuck over here. My name is Mud. Oh, look at these little impies.
What's another, like, awful name?
Dirt.
No. Like Balthazar.
Oh,
Bartholomew,
I almost
maybe?
said the F word. Grab it.
You wouldn't name your son Balthazar?
I wouldn't.
But that's like a...
Oh,
I think he did.
nuts.
Oh, darn.
Oh, Farfig Newton. Real bad real names.
Yeah.
Braxton.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one. Balthazar.
Balthazar's still bad.
I'm real stuck on that one.
Dude, I fucking hate that name. I'm gonna name every kid Balthazar.
Yo, if I have son, I name him Balthazar so he gets his ass beat.
Devin. No, just Joshin.
Josh.
Roll. I don't know. Like,
Big Mike.
it's really hard to think of bad names because you don't want to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Can I do this? Oh, thanks.
That's cheating.
No, the game let me.
No, let go.
What?
Let go.
Can I? What?
Can you hookshot it from further away?
Or can I grab it from this?
Yeah, it works
okay,
too.
I guess. There we go. I used to for a long time. I'm a dirty fucking hipster. I thought there's an episode of Seinfeld when George wants to name his kid Seven.
7?
Yeah, and I thought like that was a great name.
That's an awful name.
But it's like super like original and shit. Like I thought it'd be cool. 7. It'd be like Steven, but spelled different.
That's bad. That's real bad. If I met somebody named 7, I probably wouldn't.
Scarabs.
I probably just wouldn't talk to them. Link.
Don't.
Can I hurt you?
No, they slow me down. That's it. The way to get rid of them is to do that.
Okay, so you're just waiting for them all to get
Yeah.
on. That seems like a bad mechanic.
They're more utilized when there's enemies around and you
Mhm.
can't really stop, but you also can't stop because they're gonna hit you.
Right.
Sort of. Do I have a key? Oh
Look
fuck!
at that drum that was just over there.
Oh, that had oil in it. Canadian lantern. Oh, look at them! Look at them boys.
What's the point of the limited resource if they're just gonna like give it to you?
I don't know. Fucking impies. Let me use my sword.
That feels like
sword, my diamond sword.
It feels like a restriction for the sake of a restriction.
It is. Oh my god! I don't want to drown. I don't want to drown in the sand. I don't want to drown in the sand.
Look how tiny they are.
Look how horrible that is. I don't want to drown in the sand. Oh my god!
Them.
You can put that away. And I glow. Ready to fucking die, nerds.
Oh, look at them, all their money now, and they mean nothing to me.
I like this Doom font right here.
Looks like a Serious Sam fucking level from the first or second one? First one? I can't remember.
Fuck Pose. Fuck the police, low poly
coming straight from the underground.
Young African American man's got it bad because he is a darker shade of tan.
There you go. That's a good way to put it. Fuck the police.
That sounds sensual. Ooh, fuck the police. Fuck Sting from the police.
What were we just talking about?
I don't remember. Oh, bad boy names.
No, after that.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I felt like I had something else to say. Oh, yeah, I've been reading.
You've been reading.
I've been reading Mark Rosewater's blog a lot recently.
Blog Talk.
Yeah, and he talks. Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Yeah, this isn't what I was talking about either. It's just.
He talks a lot about like game design and philosophy and stuff.
Yeah.
On his blog.
Talk.
Yeah, his blogger talk, and it's really interesting how like Magic is currently, since Dominaria is on its 7th design age, 7th age of design or something.
What do you mean? Oh, just from like
the way they
standpoint.
Yeah, the way they go about designing sets.
Okay.
Because the 6th age of design went from Tarkir to Ixalan.
Okay. That was actually a big change.
Yeah, and then
Oh!
Right. Who dropped to 2? That was really scary.
Let me sniff. Oh fuck yeah!
I could smell the ghost. Who's Ilya? Oh no, yeah. That's the little girl.
Little girl. Forget her. I want to smell the dead.
But it's just really interesting because like now the way they design it, they have like vision design where like essentially they will like the vision design team will make essentially a mock-up of like commons, uncommons, and rares with like the mechanics from the set.
Yeah.
Meant for drafting, and then
so
like
draft comes first, sort of thing.
Well, just to like get a feel for the mechanics and gameplay.
Yeah.
So then like play design will, use those essentially to like.
Yeah.
Play with them and see how the mechanics feel and all that, and then like, what's the word? It's not some other sect of like the design team. Then like goes about turning those cards into like real cards.
Also, they draft a bunch of like dummy cards and see how those work in a draft format.
Yeah.
And then another team's like, all right, well, could these work for constructed?
Yeah. Can we
make them a little bit better for constructed?
Can we make real cards now?
Okay. That's interesting.
I got a map.
Oh,
it's really interesting to read about. And somebody was like, on the blog, they're like, so are we ever going to get a set with no generic mana cost? So like everything is a colored mana cost?
I don't think.
And then Mark Rosato was like, that's a restriction for the sake of restrictions, and that's a bad design element. And I'm like, I agree.
I think colored or having colorless puts a diversity on a card.
Right.
That means any color can run, and especially in like a draft, colorless cards are king because it doesn't matter what you're building, you can always fit it in.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's some cards that are more linear than others, like a Bone Horde. Well, that's even still pretty good. Because there's always might be creatures in a graveyard where you might get, some value off of that 4 mana. But like an equipment, if you're not running any creatures, not so good. But equipments are what they are, It's
right, but because like Niv Mizzet from Guild Ravnica.
What was even in that chest? I wasn't paying attention.
Didn't you get a dungeon map?
Oh, the dungeon map was over there. What was that? I don't remember. That's probably
I don't know, dude. Yeah, if it mattered, you wouldn't know.
I wasn't paying that much attention to it. Fuck it.
Because like cards with all color mana costs are cool to an extent. Like Colony Hydra I was like, oh, it costs less for each like green devotion or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, so that's cool. And then like Nimbus, he's got 3 red, 3 blue. That's interesting.
It's like this is meant for this deck.
Yeah.
But like intentionally this deck.
A set full of just cards like that, I think creates poor like
because
gameplay.
Even in like
because then it narrows down what kind of decks can play those cards.
Because even in like the Alara, one of the Alara sets had every color, every card was a color. It had color in it. But there weren't just like 2 color ones. There was that weird split mana and then a regular hard mana, like blue, green, and a black.
Because that's a good design because it
gives options.
Yeah, so a green red deck could play it, a green black deck could play it, or a 3 color deck could play it with all 3 of them. Which is just like, that's fine for like that, but like, they would never just do all cards in that block or even just that set with just that kind of mana cost,
Some people just like to see stuff because they're like, they say things just because, oh, can we just do all of this because this affects me 0 and I would like to see it because I'm a human and I want to consume. Yeah. Can we make Link orange or can we make Link yellow and just glow constantly? Yes. Can we put it costs if this costs $5 to do it, we'd think twice about maybe putting it in the game. But
right. Grab. Don't you gotta slide it maybe? Left or right?
No.
Oh, you can't do that.
I'm not sure. Maybe can't go here yet. Oh, at least.
Do you get like a power glove or something?
Or maybe I need my boots. Probably need my boots.
Of iron?
Yeah.
Why would that? Can you hook shot up there? Oh, you're too far away.
Oh
God!
Undo that, please. Thank you. Maybe I need boots.
But why would the boots do anything?
I'm not sure.
I guess it's where the shot.
What was in here? Was this money?
Rupus, yeah.
God damn it.
If it wasn't money, you would have it.
Yeah.
Pull. Yeah, that's not the answer to that problem. I think maybe you just gotta come back here later.
Well, I've only been in the 2 doors.
The 2 doors.
The hoe doors. Damn hoes.
Is doors. So there's nowhere else you can go down here?
I don't think so. I mean...
Can you hook shot to that door? On the right? Bam. That's a bad sound effect. These things are also horrifying to look at.
Yeah.
When do you get like the mega claw shot?
This is it. The only upgrade I get is then I get another one.
You get 2 claw shots?
Yeah, I can double fist them.
Why would you ever want that? I guess so you can swing across.
Well, no, you can go from like one point and then hang there, and then you don't have to drop.
So you like Spider-Man it. Yeah.
Actually, when this game came out, it was really cool because when you got the hook shot in other games, you only got 1, so it put you in a spot and then you fell immediately. So there's got to be something. Oh, you know what? This is the first place I'm both, so I should be sniffing.
Snifferoonie.
This needs a key.
Do you not have a key?
No, that's why I left this room in the first place.
Did he go through the wall, I guess? I mean, he's a ghost, so once.
Oh, is this...
You can hook shot to it.
I don't think that'd do anything.
Yeah, I don't think that'll do anything either.
Let's see.
Me and Lorenzo chilling in a benzo.
Nope. There's nothing. Fuck. That needs to not be on here.
Bow and arrow.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sniff around that one room, and then we'll,
Cut.
Yeah. We're gonna start this over again. We kind of had a...
It was
a lot of good stuff today.
Yeah.
All this... Oh, what's this?
Dig dug. Oh, he's found it.
Oh, this room's gonna start changing.
Don't God changing.
Or the floor is gonna fall away.
To try and please me. You've never let me down before. Ooh. I made it through the wilderness. And didn't know how lost I was until I found you.
Is that how you make me feel?
I like big. Like,
Is that how you make me feel?
Did you see that in Shrek? You ever see that bonus scene in Shrek?
This is how you make me feel right now. Of course I've seen that scene.
How you would question if I've seen that scene? Next episode, we'll ask the dead ghost if he's seen it.
He says you're a fucking wiener.